morning, everybody. This is Yoli coming to you from Florida, South Florida to be exact. And as promised, I am going to show you guys the apparatuses or the tools that I use as a senior delivery gig driver. And when I'm done with this video, I will also have the links down below in case you would like to invest in such tools. So let's get started. It's going to be a really quick and simple video. This is the first thing that I bought when I started gigging. And it's just a dolly, and it extends out. With this dolly, you can also put any type of carts and stuff on it, and it keeps everything on here. It will hold up to 500 pounds, and so I use this with water when I have maybe one case of water. I use this particular one here. Then I have this one right here. Now this one here, I took some investment in. And as you can see, it's heavy duty. Those wheels right there come out. And it has some tools here that makes it stand up on its own. You can extend this out like so. And this is a multi type of dolly. And along with this dolly, when you purchase it, it comes with unfoldable carts. The unfoldable carts are like you just saw me do, in case you didn't see me because I was off camera. You pop them up, and it folds down like so. These are carts, bins that are stackable. So it sits on this cart like so. I'm going to show you what else this cart does. But before we go any further with that, I'm going to show you that this takes a full case of water, or it could take 2 cases of water. In which case, the 2 cases of water can lay down flat, or if it is in position where you need to take 2 cases of water, just in case you have one of these bins, foldable bins, then you can actually put that case of water side by side. It's enough room to do that, because this is really a wide foldable bin. So that's something that you can do with this bin here. Now I have more than one, and when I need to take grocery upstairs, that may require, if you don't have anything like this, 2 or more trips, 1 or more trips, then I have this here, which is extra. Now these can be purchased with the cart for a little bit more, and it's stackable. It has little perforations or holes on the side where you can stack it. You can stack it up that high if you choose to do so. And that's the cart that has really saved my life. It's heavy duty. It carries up to 400 pounds or less. I think it may be 330 or something like that. I'm not sure. But it really rolls effortlessly with the grocery in here. Now I try to take the taller items and put in the top bin, and the items that I can lay down, even items that might have a screw on top, you can lay those down. Make sure it's tight and the juice doesn't, or water doesn't, or milk doesn't come out. Then you can stack this one on top, and then maybe put the taller items in here: wine bottles, beer bottles, champagne bottles. And you have to think through how to stack them, because they can go 4 high. I mean, it really carries a lot. And I have a total of 4 of these bins. And then I have another apparatus that I will show you in a later video that's coming, that you can use these bins with also. Now we got through that. Here are the other 2 bins that I have. And it was an investment. I would say overall, and I will tell you how much it costs in total. But it wasn't that much to where you can't get your money back um, when you're a delivery driver person. This here is my stair climber. Oh my goodness, this is a godsend, guys. If you could see me, that is my stair climber. This carries up to almost 350 pounds. It comes with bungee cords, and the bungee cords are so you can attach it, wrap it around or whatever to hold the items on. You can use these foldable bins on this cart right here, and those triple wheels you see in the back, and I call them triple, one on each side. Let's see if you can see it. Let me go over here and see if you can see it. One on each side. Yeah, let me roll it back. One on each side of this triple bin. We're going to roll it back so you can see it. There you go. Okay, now you can see everything a little bit better. These triple wheels right here are a godsend when you climbing up the flight of stairs, no matter how many flights of stairs there are. I found it very helpful to have it because here in South Florida, elevators tend not to work. And a lot of these buildings, believe it or not, up to the 3rd floor, those buildings do not even have elevators here in South Florida. So this here is a godsend for me. I love it. It's I'm effortlessly able to get the items upstairs with this cart right here. Now, I will provide a link in all of about all of these items that I have right here in the description box below. Now, another thing you need to know about this cart here in particular, I'm going to put everything back. And both carts comes with bungee cords. Find a spot in your car where you can carry it. The front seat. The front seat is a great place to put it. It's not, and because they're foldable, they're not particularly in your way. And if you have a larger vehicle than mine, as you can see, mine is a Honda Fit. But if you have a larger vehicle than mine, then you really would have room in your front seat. And in some vehicles, that front seat folds either all the way back or it folds all the way forward. And so being able to carry these where they're not in the way of the items that you're delivering is effortless. Now, the other thing about this cart that you may not know is this. It also becomes this. So if you don't need to go up the stairs, but you have a particular item that needs to go on this cart, you can make it a regular dolly, a delivery dolly in this fashion. Very simple, very easy to change. And that's how that works. That's what I love about this vehicle. This cart is that it's very versatile. Okay? And very simple that when you're done, you fold down the carts like so. That goes down like so. You squeeze. You put it in. It folds away like so. It locks in place and you can place it in your vehicle. It's not heavy. It's out of the way. When usually, because they know the type of vehicle that you are using to make deliveries, they don't overload you with something that's not going to fit in your vehicle. Except for yesterday, I got something that was crazy. We'll talk about that later. And you can put that either in your front seat, stack it up, or on your back seat. Another thing I want you to know, that there are some places that you can go and you can talk to the owners of the business, and you may be able to get something in this effect. These are usually free. And if you don't want to use your unfoldable crates or bins, you can always use this. So I sit this on that cart. I can still put a case of water in there, and I still can carry it wherever I need to go. Or if I need more than one dolly, because this one might be overpopulated or overfilled, I should say, then I can pull this one behind me while I'm pushing this one in front of me, and it helps. Now, I have 4 of those, and they also are stackable. They have perforated holes also where you can stick and it's stackable. So this here carries about 500 pounds. I don't remember what I said before, but it carries a load. And so you can take this and you can carry it and it's no problem. You have a bungee cord that goes with this particular pulley also. And so you can just pull and push. I mean, you can carry a lot. This one here I particularly use for when I'm catering, because this one here has ability to extend out. So it can you can pretty much put a platter in these particular ones. And they're just something that I found. If you have any questions about any of these items that I've talked about, then feel free to put them in the comment section of the, and pardon me with the background noise, but in the comment section of the vlog, and I can answer them. But most of them that I'm going to list today will be posted. See how that just folds away? And that's it. It folds away and it's done. And then I sit it right here. And it's that easy. It's that easy. This one right here, you can fold this down like so. Make sure you lubricate them too. One thing I don't think they mentioned in the description when you go look to purchase it is that you should lubricate them. A little WD-40 or whatever kind of grease that you use. Light, don't have to be a heavy grease, because you need to make it accessible to being going up and down like so. That would be a perfect thing to do. So just squeeze a little bit on there, and that keeps them operational. That folds back in place like so, and that's it. Most of them lay flat. And that's what you do. You can either lay it down or lay it like so. I use one of the bungee cords at times. I really don't need it, but if you do need it, well, I have accessible hooks in the back. You can either put it around this wheel right here to hold them in, like so, and hook it to the other one. That keeps it from dancing around. That's pretty much what I do. And the bag that I have here, I usually put inside. That's my pizza bag. I've had that for years. That's for when I'm doing pizza deliveries or food deliveries. That's what that's for. So I usually take this bag right here. It's a heavy duty one. A lot of you may know where this comes from. A lot of you may not. So I still have mine. And that sits just like that. When I'm making deliveries, guys, I take all of this and I put it out of the way. This here is stackable to go in my back seat. I even can open them up and let them put the grocery, especially when they're loose, bags like you get from Walmart when you're picking up for Spark. You could take the grocery and put in those bins if you open them up side by side in the back side of your vehicle. And so when you get there, all you got to do is lift that foldable bin out and place it on the cart and go. You'd be surprised how much time it saves you. I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their day to watch this video about the apparatuses and tools that I use when I'm delivering here in South Florida or anywhere. I use it for a lot of things. And I will also provide a link in the description below so that you can invest in tools like that to make your life simple. And one thing I also want to say, these apparatuses or tools will roll on top of everything. Rocks, dirt, sand, it does it all. This bag right here, if it's fully loaded with a lot of pizzas, I can lay it on that cart because I can't lift it because it's flat. And I can still deliver using this bag right here. Or any delivery bag that you have, you can load it on this cart. I find that I can actually use 2 of these bags and stack them on top of each other or stack them side by side, depending on what I'm delivering, to get it taken, to get it delivered to our clients. So it's something you want to keep in mind, especially when we had bad backs or we're too old to lift. But this takes the strain off of your delivery process. Okay? So thank you for listening. If you have any comments, feel free to post the questions down in the description part or in the comment section of the video. And until next time, be blessed.